Now works.
Well, there is more bad news as the economy is projected to dip even further by a measly 2.5% this year on the back of poor performance in 2019 and depressed global economy, which has led to Covid-19 lockdowns worldwide.
The State of the Economy survey now gives a guideline on what's next as far as government planning for the next financial year is concerned. But the main question is, how will Covid-19 affect the economy of the country?
Mainly in the service sector, transport sector, is affecting every segment, every sector of the economy. And as a result of this, there are loss of jobs, loss of earnings, and there's general slackiness of growth at all levels. And this might actually persist for a long time.
According to the report, agriculture, which accounts for more than 1/3 of Kenya's domestic product, slowed to 3.6% in 2019 compared to 6% the previous year. Treasury CS Ukuri Atani now says this is one of the key sectors likely to be stable during COVID-19 due to the good weather.
We are lucky that at least we received rain, and within the most rural areas, we are likely to have good harvest, hoping that not be affected by locusts. So these may cushion that aspect of food sufficiency.
The National Treasury estimates that in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic and a depressed global economy, the projected 6.3% is not feasible, meaning that Kenya is entering into its lowest economic growth since 2008, when the country's GDP growth stood at 0.2% due to post-election violence emanating from the contested 2007 elections. So far, all reports indicate that the country's GDP growth will dip due to COVID-19, with NCBA estimating the growth at 2.3%, McKinsey at 1.9%, while Saiton estimates at between 4.3% and 5.2%.
We need to continue sustaining liquidity, availability of liquidity in the economy. That's why the central bank reduced those rates by making money liquidity available to the various commercial banks for onward lending to the SMEs and other general private sectors. This will help business to continue, surviving.
The National Treasury is expected to release a report on the effects of COVID-19 on households next month.
With the uncertainty brought about by COVID-19, the full report, which is expected to be launched next month on the effects of COVID-19 on households, is expected to give government and other players a clear picture on what's next for the economy of the country during this COVID-19 season. Massimila Noi, K24, Nairobi.